Hello everyone and welcome to the Thomasville Speedway for the Thomasville 400. Anyways, we have 32 cars here this afternoon. One car did not qualify, and that is the 62. Excuse me. Anyways, real quick, let me go over the championship standings. The points as they are. Jeff Gorvat, the 24, Yellow 24. At plus 35, Max Schnell plus 28, Miguel Camino plus 26, Raul Sorrell plus 23, Floyd Moviehill, Cal Weathers at plus 18, H.J. Hollis at plus 17, Cruz Ramirez at plus 16, Gearsley at plus 15, Hamilton plus 14, Storm and Swift at plus 12, Mixon and Veloso at plus 11, Logano and Roeder at plus 10, and if Logano or Roeder do not earn any points this afternoon, they are eliminated from championship contention. This is the second to last race of the regular season. The next race on the schedule is the Dynaco 400, and we will get more into that later in the video, I promise. Just wanted to give a quick reminder. It's a short track, so the cars are allowed to make contact with each other. They're allowed to give each other the bumper, be as physical as they can, bump into each other, maybe move each other out of the way, do whatever. After all, what's the point of having a bumper if you can't use it on your fellow competitor? These cars have bumpers for a reason. Short track racing. Here's a quick preview of the track. Look, so much banking in turns 1 and 2. It's almost like a speedway. Very short straightaways. Very little banking in turns 3 and 4. So this track is basically a smaller version of what Worldwide Technology Raceway is, that the Dynaco Cup Series also races on. Anyways, let's begin. So, as a quick reminder, only the top 10 drivers who get points. First place, 10 points. 10th place, 1 point. Jeff Gorvat, 5 poles. 5 poles on the year for the 24 team. Green flag is in the air. We're racing at Thomasville. And a fast lap from the 24 right there. Man. Here's the 19 of Bobby Swift. Very distant second place right there. Here is Carla Veloso in the Brazilian race car. And that's a very distant second place. Here's Cal Weathers as he's in the Dynaco machine. It was a very strong qualifying effort for Team Dynaco. They got 2 cars inside of the top 10 and all 3 of their cars inside the top 15. Anyways, here is Cal. Oh, crash! First crash of the day. 42 car is out. That's unfortunate. He came into this race with a lot of momentum on his way. Anyways, very unfortunate for Cal. You know, he's been one of those drivers who just hasn't earned a whole lot of points this year, other than that victory. Anyways, Cal Weathers is out of the race. Up next, here is the 22 of Logano. It's do or die for him. He has to earn points this race, or he will be eliminated from championship contention. Logano is going to get around the 19 car. Here is the King, Strip Weathers. And he's the only driver who has gotten somewhat close to the back of the 24. The King is going to have to settle for second. Here is the German race car of Max Schnell. And Schnell gives the bumper to the 8. The bumper to the back of the 8. That's going to take a position away from the 8. I should have added that if a car moves another car out of the way, then that they have taken that position away from that fellow race car. You know, I mentioned that Cal Weathers had not earned much points. Well, that is a lie. I don't know how I messed that up. He's got 18 points on the year. So that's a big error on my fault. On my side. So I do apologize for that. Here is the 2 of Lewis Hamilton. Ooh, that was a really slow lap from the 2. He's not on the same lap, so it's going to look like he's going to be in second, but he's not. Barely completed that lap. Here's the 1. Ton Jr. in the Monster Energy car. One car has a very slow lap. Not as slow as the 2, but slow nonetheless. Here is the 23, who this past week got some modifications, got some upgrades with some speed. He apparently is a little bit faster. Now the only question is, did it work? Anyways, here is Bubba Wheelhouse on the 23. He is going to get around the 4. We got a lot of purple up front with the 23 and 4. If you want to include the 19, maybe not up front, but up close towards the front. Here is the 51 of Cruz Ramirez. And oh, crash! Man, she was gonna have a great lap until that happened. Cruz is out. She gave the bumper to the 1 car. That didn't impact the 1 in whatsoever. But the 51 took herself out. Cruz is out. And at this rate, if she doesn't earn any points at the Dynaco 400, she will be eliminated from championship contention. Here is the 5 of Miguel Camino, who's currently sitting 3rd in the championship standings. Let's see what Miguel Camino can do. Oh, another crash. Miguel Camino is out here at Thomasville. Here's the 7 of Shu Todoroki. Seven car dives low. Not a fast lap. He's going to be second to last place. Here's Rich Mixon in the 36 car. It was also not a very slow lap, as look, he's about to get lapped by the 24 Jeff Gorvette. Right there. Here's the 20 of Jackson Storm. Storm's going to get around the 1 car right there. He's got enough speed to get around the 1 of Ton Jr. Here's the 37, the Verizon machine. '37 car is going to get around the 7. Here is Season 1 Piston Cup champion, Rich Mixon. And a crash for the 31 car. Rich Mixon is out at Thomasville. Excuse me. Here is Davey Apex in the 84 car. And that looked like a quick lap. It kind of was. He's going to get around Logano. Barely going to get around Logano, I might add. So if you're a little bit confused, that's okay. Right now, it's Gorvet out front, then it's the King in second, then in third it's the 23. The 4's in fourth place, and fifth place is Carlo Veloso, that green and blue car. That's your top 5. Here's the 24 of William Byrev. '24 car. Side bumps the 7. Kind of gives the 7 a bump right there on the side. He's going to get around the 7 car. Here it is, the 76 of Krusty Rotor. Oh, all the way up to 3rd. What a lap from the 76 car. He knew he had to have a fast lap or he would be eliminated from championship contention, and that's just what the doctor ordered. 76, great lap right there. Here is the 92 car of Sheldon Shifter. And the 92 is going to get around the 1. Very little room for error at this racetrack. Such a small racetrack, even smaller in Bristol. Here is Danny Suarez. And not a fast lap by any means. So he's on the verge of getting lapped by the 24. Here is the 10 of Eric Almiroling. '10 car gets around the 24. Here is Joseph Newcarden in the 121 car. And Newcarden's going to get around Sheldon Shifter right there. Here is H.J. Hollis. Finished second at Miami last week. It looked like he was going to win. Came up close. Close but no cigar. Here is Sheldon Shifter. And Sheldon's going to get around Davey Apex right there. So 10th place right now would be the 19 car. If you want points, you got to get around that 19 car. Right now, Logano is in solid position. Here is Chick Hicks. And not a very fast lap from the 86 car. He's going to get around the 121. Here is the 90 of Paul Gonrev. And Paul is going to take that position away from Bobby Swift. Let's see, I gotta figure out a way to put him. It's not perfect, but that'll have to do. Anyways, up next we got the British driver, one of 2 in the field, Nigel Gearsley. And it looks like Gearsley is going to get around the 84. And he does. So a quick one by the Brit right there. Just 4 cars left to go. It's been a very great race here at Thomasville. Here is the 76, excuse me, the 70 of Floyd Mulvihill. Oh, man. He moves. Absolutely gave the back of the bumper to the 86 car, or the bumper to the back of the 86, and what an aggressive way just to get a spot that's not even going to earn you any points. Wow. So the 70 is going to take that position away from Chick Hicks. And they're teammates, by the way. They're teammates. So an aggressive way to race your teammate, I guess. Anyways, here is Lightning McQueen. Because we're at Thomasville, McQueen is running a special paint scheme. He is running the fabulous Lightning McQueen, aka the Doc Hudson Hornet throwback car. Let's see what McQueen can do. Well, not a fast lap, but man, I hate that because it's such a cool car. It truly is. It's going to get around the number 37. 2 cars left to go. Here is the French rally car, Raoul Sarroul. And he just passed Jeff Gorvet. Holy cow. What a lap from the 06 car. I cannot believe it. Wow. So he's lapped nearly everybody. And I mean everybody. Wow. Was shot out of a cannon. Here is the 54 of Herbert Kerbler. And Herbert's going to get around Joseph Newcard, and it's not going to matter. It's not going to earn him any points. The checkered flag will fly. His first win of the year. I don't even remember the last time he won a race. Raoul Sarroul wins at Thomasville. He's going to pick up the win on nearly a last lap pass. Congratulations to that entire 06 team. Raoul Sarroul gets it done here at Thomasville. Heartbreak. Absolute heartbreak for the 24 team. They thought they had this race won. Let's take a look. Jeff Gorvet's last couple of finishes are a second, a fourth, and a second. I know that's not what he wanted, but I can at least appreciate those numbers, those stats. Anyways, you're taking a look at your winner here at Thomasville. Coming home in second, close but no cigar, is Jeff Gorvet. His third runner-up of the year. Heartbreak for him. Coming in third, it's the King. His best finish of the year. Sharp Weathers is the King. In fourth, it's Krusty Rotor. Krusty Rotor stays alive in championship contention. In fifth, let's see, second, third, fourth. Fifth, it's Bubba Wheelhouse. Sixth is Max Chanel. Seventh is Carlo Veloso. Eighth is H.J. Hollis. Ninth is Nigel Kearsley. And in 10th is Davey Apex, which means your Daytona 500 champion, Go Logano, in that 22 car is out of the playoffs because he didn't earn any points from the Daytona from Daytona to where we are now. A month and a half later, he did not earn any points, so he will not compete any further or he will not be eligible to win the Piston Cup. And 12th is Paul Gonrev. 13th is Bobby Swift. 14th is Storm. 15th is Mulvihill. 16th is Hicks. 17th it's Kerbler. 18th it's New Carden. 19th it's 92 is Shifter. In 20th it's Ton Jr. Then it's McQueen. Then it's 37. Then it's Almiroling, Byrev, Todoroki, Mixon, 99, and finishing in dead last is the 2. Anyways, guys, let me talk about the Dynaco 400. It's going to be the biggest race of the year. We'll have other entries, other drivers attempting to race in that race. I'm not sure what the entry list looks like. I'm thinking 36, 37 cars will run in that race. We'll have coverage, 2 full weeks of coverage. So next week we'll have the races to get in. We'll have qualifying, the last chance qualifying, which are the races to get in. And then 2 weeks from today will be the 3rd annual Dynaco 400. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be great. Last year was Cal Weathers who won. 2022 it was Cam Spinner. So can the streak of blue cars continue? Will we see a blue car win the Dynaco 400, or will we see somebody else? And there's only a handful of blue cars in the field. We got the King, Cam, Cal, Eric, Raul, McQueen runs a blue car for that race. Anyways, I'm getting off topic. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Have a great rest of your day.